Hey guys, Chris here. Today's video, the purpose is to go over your blueprint for designing a good workout program, a complete workout program. All right. So there's a lot of confusion about what goes into to making one. There always has been a lot of confusion. Okay, one of the biggest thing, actually two of the biggest things, which misconceptions out there are two words: toning and shaping. Okay, oftentimes people will think that they don't want to build, they want to tone, and then they'll say that other exercises can shape their muscles, things like that. Okay, there's no such thing as toning, and no such thing as shaping. Okay, you have control over exactly two things. You can build muscle and you can decrease fat. All right, that's it. You can do nothing about changing the shape of your muscle. That is genetically predetermined. You can do nothing about that. You can make it bigger and it will take on whatever shape it genetically has been predetermined to have. Okay, there's nothing that you can do to change that. All right, people like to anyone who started working out in the 90s or before that will remember that they used to talk about mass building and shaping movements. Okay, you don't really hear that too much now, but they used to talk about that a lot. All right, I mean, I started working out during that time, so I remember that very clearly. They used to say that barbell bench presses would give you mass and dumbbell bench presses would give you shape. Okay, now explain how that works. I mean, you're pushing a weight up in the same way, using the same muscles. Only difference is that dumbbells you're holding a weight in each hand independently, and a barbell you have two arms on the same bar. How does that make one a mass builder and one a shaping movement? It's nonsense. Okay, and when you talk about like toning, okay, that's equally nonsense. I mean, people who say I don't want to build, I just want to tone. What do you think is happening when you see someone who you think has toned up? What do you think has happened there? Do you think your muscle are going to an oven and you're baking it? And you have like soft flour now it's becoming hard? I mean, is that it? Like no, you're building muscle. Okay, that is toning. You might not be building as much muscle as some other people, but you are building muscle. Okay, so let's get that out of the way right now. No such thing as toning. No such thing as shaping. All right. So here's your blueprint. I got the sheet all here. Right. There are 8 things which you need to come up with a complete program. Okay, now some of these things, one movement could take care of 2 functions. That can happen as well. So it's possible to have a workout consisting of only 3 or 4 exercises. It can be done. All right, but I'm just saying these are the basic components that you need to consider when you're designing a workout. Whenever I work with clients, I always make sure to include all of these in some form. Maybe there's some movements that people can't do, but there's always a substitute, some other movement which can fill the function. Okay, so first things first is a squat. Okay, basic squat. Essential for leg development and also core strength. I mean, there's all kinds of things happening, but some type of squat is needed. All right. Bending. Now there you have your swings, your deadlifts, your good mornings, your hyperextensions, things like that. Okay. There's the bend. All right. Next up, we have some kind of a walking movement or lunging movement. So some kind of a lunge, but it could also be a step up. It could be various types of walking movements. So farmer's walk, when you take 2 heavy dumbbells and walk for distance. Okay, some type of walking motion. Okay, walking probably the most basic exercise known to man, I guess. So that must be included somehow. All right, and upper body push is next. Okay, so there you got your push-ups, your presses, any type of push. So you're working your front deltoid, your triceps, your chest. Those muscles are being worked with a push. And on the opposite, you got the upper body pull. So there you got your rows, you got your pull downs, your chin ups. Okay, that's all in there. You got your pullovers. That's all under the umbrella of upper body pull. Twisting, then you got your crunches, Russian twists, bicycle crunches, pike crunches, TRX, whatever. There's all kinds of ways to do that with some type of abdominal contraction movement, all right? Then you need a core stability movement. So there's your planks, mountain climbers, side planks or side plank raises, okay? It doesn't, you can move a little bit, but it's still working on that core stability, okay? But basically they are all variations of the plank. Moving plank or whatever. It's, and remember earlier I was mentioning that sometimes one move can take the place of two things. An upper body push, you look at a push-up, it's a moving plank. So there's an example of one exercise taking two functions, okay? And then the last one is some kind of a cardio metabolic movement. So that can be all kinds of things. It could be a couple rounds of boxing. It could be the battle ropes. It could be burpees. Some type of big full body metabolic movement. Okay, wind sprints, for example, another one. Okay, so anyway, there are countless combinations of exercises that you can do. Exercise methods. You've got supersets, trisets, circuits, Tabatas, all these things, and obviously I can't cover all that here, but these 8 things, and I'm going to have a description below, but these 8 things are what's needed to construct a complete workout, your blueprint to have a complete workout, okay? Never mind the so-called shaping and toning garbage, never mind that, okay? Those workouts which people advertise as being shaping and toning, they're not shaping and toning, they're just inefficient, all right? Doing intentionally easy single joint movements are just ineffective and inferior to these basic fundamental movements needed for overall health and fitness. Okay? So, anyways, I hope that clears some things up a little bit, and talk to you soon.